September's character trait is called Finding Goodness. Now, at the back of the room, hanging on a string, you see the orange little pendant. That's our little poster that says we are all capable of goodness. So by the end of today, we should know what goodness means, okay? So, I heard you guys read about the bad seed, right?
Yeah.
We're going to reread it, and then I have questions for you guys to answer for me, okay? So, we will go quick since you guys have read this already. The bad seed. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, there goes the bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a thief. How bad am I? You really want to know?
Yeah.
Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything, and I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff, and I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences, and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then petals drooped and the petals dropped and our flower drooped. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Everything went dark, and then a giant. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and hollered, ah! But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air and landed under the bleachers with a thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. A bad seed. That's right, I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was a friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently. I made the big decision. I decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of bad things. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile, and hold the doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. And all I can do is keep trying and keep thinking. Maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not that bad anymore. I heard that. Okay. Who can tell me what is a bad seed? Kinsley.
Something that's like, it could be bad food if it's food, or it could be like a new person.
Okay. Eli?
It could be a new person and he cuts in line.
Good one. And Alan. feels when other people call him a bad seed, and why? Libby, how do you think he feels when he gets called the bad seed? And why do you think that?
He doesn't like being a bad seed.
Good. Riley, do you remember? How do you think the bad seed feels when he gets called bad?
Mad.
Mad? Why do you think that? Would you like to be called bad? And that would make you mad too, right? How does bad seed make others feel when he is being bad? How do you think others feel? Brooklyn.
I think they feel sad, and when I think they feel sad when the bad seeds bully them because it's not nice to bully, and I think when people call people bad, it really hurts their feelings and it just makes him like really hurt. So like he comes mean.
Good one. Why does he do these bad things? Does anyone have any ideas? I give a hint. Think choices. Libby.
Because his family is gone.
That could play a part. My question is you guys. You guys have the choice to be good or bad?
Yes.
You're right. So he had the choice to make those decisions, right?
Yes.
So, how would you feel if you were the seed? Would you react the same way?
No.
Raise your hand. I've heard from Riley. I've heard from Kinsley. Who else? Lewis.
No, I would not do that.
How would you react?
Oh, me?
Yeah. How would you react if you were the bad seed?
Good.
Good? Eli.
I would be nice.
You would be nice. Okay. All right. Why do you think he doesn't want to be a bad seed anymore? Is it Corla? Okay. Anyone else? Riley. Do you remember? What does it mean to take one day at a time? Does anyone have an idea? I'll give you a hint. Please find it. Almost there, guys. Over there? I've made big decisions. I decided I want to be a bad seed. I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad. But I'm trying. I'm taking one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile. And I hold doors open for people, not always, but sometimes. English.
He said he would hold the doors for everyone.
Good one. So he's taking little baby steps, right? To improve his choices. Okay. Yes.
I hope, yeah.
Because it did not hyperlink for some reason.
If not, I can take it.
So I've had to do a copy of a quick paste.
Paste it.
Because I don't
Oh,
know.
there we go. I can do it right here.
Yes. All right, you're gonna watch this video, And then you're gonna answer some questions.
She's my non-friend from school.
You have a non-friend?
Yeah, she's my worst enemy.
Do you think you'll ever be able to be friends with her?
No.
Why?
She even tries to steal my friends.
Oh no. And what do you do?
I try to stop that.
It's not nice to steal friends.
I know.
Would you say that you're a good person?
Yes. 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 I feel like I am a good person. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yes. Maybe.
But you said you don't know. What do you mean?
Well, okay, I take that back, yes.
What does it mean to be a good person?
Don't steal.
Don't steal.
A good person is caring, nice, don't break into others' houses,
Don't break in other people's houses. Good call. One more.
don't steal people.
Don't steal people. What makes you a good person?
I hate breaking the law. My mom told me we were walking across the road and I realized there's no stop sign, so I knew that was jaywalking and I said no. And after I walked all the way down to the street light.
Do you think that everyone has good in them?
Yes.
Why?
Because even though some people are a bit like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, some people are a little bit. I do know what you mean.
They always have like good in them, but they don't know it.
How do you think you could be an even better person?
I really want to do more things to help the world, but like I'm very busy. For me to become a better person, I feel like I should work harder on helping other people than just helping myself.
Are you really busy with what?
Piano, Hebrew school 2 days,
Oh gosh.
acting classes,
Too busy to help the world.
piano.
Too busy to help the world though.
Like, I'm waiting till I grow up.
If you liked the video, we'd love for you to subscribe, like it, share it, and check out the next one. Bye!
Bye.
Yes, got a hug. That was so wonderful. I'm so excited for Halloween. I still get excited. Do you?
Yeah.
What's the
Okay.
What's your favorite, Mr.?
That was made 3 years ago. Wow.
Okay. So, I want you to think in your head, not out loud, and we're not going to answer this question, but do you think you're a good person and why?
Yes.
Think in your head examples of how you're a good person. All right. Next question. If you make a bad choice, does that make you a bad person? Why or why not? No? Libby? Good. Kinsley?
If you're like, maybe just somebody's being mean and you want, and like you're, and then, anger and you want to get it out.
Say that again.
If someone is mean to you, if you have anger, you could like, sometimes you get it out by quitting or something.
Think of it like this. Do we make mistakes?
Yes.
Yes, we all make mistakes, right? What do we learn from mistakes? Right? So that doesn't make us a bad person if we make a bad mistake, right? We learn from it, correct? What kind of qualities do you think makes a good person? What do you want to see in a friend? Adeline,
Kindness.
kindness, good one. Ellie, what do you want to see in your friend? What?
Be nice to them.
Good one. Kinsley.
Have tons of friendship.
Okay, what else? Riley. What do you want to see in your friends? What about what?
Make friends.
Make friends. How do we make friends?
Easy.
We say nice things and And they'll probably say yes.
You don't want someone who's trusting, who will keep your secrets and not tell everybody, right? Okay, how could you show your goodness even more than you already do? So an example, Mrs. Harkey tries to check in with people in the hallways and say, "Hi, how are you doing?" That's my goal of showing goodness. Or holding the door more. Or helping your teacher when she needs help. How can you show goodness even more than what you already do? Kinsley's the only one who has an idea? Go ahead.
Like you can hold the door, if somebody tricks somebody and they don't help them, you could ask, "Are you okay? Do you want me to help you out?"
Good one. Adeline.
If like someone falls or like if someone is bullying them, you just go tell a teacher maybe or stand up for them.
Good one. Ellie. That's okay. Alright. So, Mrs. Harkey has pictures of items that most people don't find good. But our goal is, as a class, to raise our hand and think of how many things we can think of goodness with them. So, like a storm. How can we find goodness in a storm? Brooklyn.
Goodness in a storm.
How can we find good in a storm?
Go somewhere where it can if it like a tornado, you go somewhere that will where there's a big shelter that can hold it up.
Okay. How can we find goodness? Quiet.
Close the curtains, don't look outside and watch TV.
Okay. Like, example, Mrs. Harkey can find goodness in a storm because the rain can make Mrs. Harkey fall asleep. What else does rain do? Eli.
It can water your plants in the backyard to make a beautiful garden out of flowers.
Good example. That is how you find goodness in a storm. Who else can find more examples in a storm? Adeline. Okay, last one. Kinsley, how can we find goodness in a storm?
You could have time with your mom and dad.
More
Or
time.
your brother.
Good one. How can we find goodness in homework? Libby. Do you remember? How can we find goodness in homework? Wyatt?
Not doing it.
What? That would not be finding goodness. What does homework help you with? Lewis.
Get smart.
Good. Charlotte? Okay. Eli?
Get smarter and learn.
You learn from it.
Say that.
Brooklyn?
Your head goes big so you can learn.
Mrs. Murphy, any
Sorry,
ideas
I
how
was thinking of
homework,
it too.
we can find goodness in homework?
I also think it teaches responsibility. So you're responsible to get your work done for the next day. So it kind of teaches responsibility too.
Good. Should we do a bee? How can we find goodness in a bee? Carla. They make honey. Good one. Brooklyn.
They make like 10,000 jars of honey.
Okay. Raylan.
They pollinate.
Good one. Last one. What? You can leave them alone. What about vegetables? How can we find goodness in vegetables? Eli.
I have one on the bee.
What?
I have one on the bee one.
Okay, what one on the bee?
Pollen your flowers.
Good. All right, vegetables. find goodness in vegetables. Adeline.
Sounds like a farmer, like we make food for the grocery store. We bring it to the grocery store so people can bring home.
Good one. Riley, what?
Sean.
It's strong. Good one. Corla. What? Good one. And last one, Brooklyn.
They help you see. Carrots help you see.
Yes, they do.
They help you
All right. So, next I'm going to pass out a booklet. The first thing I want you to do is write your name on it.
Mrs. Huggy, can I help you? Because I'm a student of the week.
The name. Okay? Write our name on it. First,
Can I help you?
I'm going to switch to it, okay? Write our name on it.
Elliot, not here.
I'm going to leave it so in case you want to know.
You're on the face.
Write our name on it.
Just give me a minute. So then I'll give it to you in just a second, okay?
Eli, let's go see your morning break.
Where's the name?
Get your name.
You can't go like that. You can make that sound, don't do it.
Okay, once we have our name on it, I need you guys to fold it hamburger. So the picture's on the front, like this. Fold it hamburger.
Like this?
Like that, Brooklyn. Good job.
Like this one? Like
Like
this?
this. All right, when you're done, can you give me a thumbs up so I know when we can move on? What do you do next? Yep, name and then thumbs up when you are done. You done? We're done. All right, Mrs. Hershey's gonna move on. Next, so it says our book of the week. There's a line. On that line, we need, what book did we read? We need to write the bad seed. Is that okay if I write on here? So on the line, write the bad
Just one second. Where did she show you?
seed.
I didn't see.
Were you not watching?
It says our book of the week. Right here, underneath on that line, we write the bad seed. And I wrote it up at the top.
Oopsie.
The bad seed. When you're done with that, I want you to draw a picture in the box of what goodness means to you. So draw a picture in the box of what goodness means to you. You need to write the bad seed right up here, and then draw in the box. Draw right in here. You okay? When you're done with that, take your time. I need a thumbs up when you're done writing the bad seed and drawing a picture. Draw a picture. What goodness means to you. Draw what goodness means to you in here.
Stop drawing a six.
Draw what goodness means to you in the box.
Wait, that's only 6. I'm fine.
Think about what we just did. How we found goodness.
Why is this whole entire thing for me? You're done. Will be a good seed.
How can you be a good seed? You're giving
Nice.
being nice. Okay. What else?
Being kind.
Okay. What are some kind things you can do? What is that in the box?
Be good.
What else can you do? How can you show goodness?
What else? Being nice. Miss being nice.
Okay.
What do you get up here?
That's where we write a sentence, but I'm not sure if we have time to write a sentence.
Can I write my sentence?
If you want to try what you're supposed to do is write what goodness means to you, okay?
I will be a good human.
Try in the box what goodness means to you. If you are done, please let me know. All right. It says draw a picture. And write words to describe a bad situation you've been in. Anything
How do you spell nice, Miss Murphy?
N-I,
N-O.
N-I, N-I-S-E, I'm sorry, C-E, N-I-C-E.
or when my dog or my baby got hurt.
This is how I spell
So
nice.
just draw a picture or write
N-A-C-I.
a bad situation you've been in that's school appropriate.
How do you spell friend? F-R.
So you could even say
F-R-I.
a bad storm
spell nice.
or you got sick.
C-E.
This is my fear.
All right. Hold on. Some people are finishing up. If you've already drawn a picture of goodness, we are going to draw a picture or write words to describe a bad situation you've been in. It needs to be school appropriate. So some examples. Maybe Mrs. Harkey was playing outside and her friends left her out. Or maybe my dog or my baby had to go to the doctor. Or I got sick. Or a bad storm happened. So draw a bad situation that's school appropriate that you've been in.
Like whatever we want.
I'm being sick.
So
We do whatever we want.
that's school appropriate.
I said I stand up for people because this is the
And I will give you a hint. I would start thinking of how you could find goodness in this bad situation. Oh, you finished wrong on this one. Did you draw a bad situation you've been in?
I am not.
Oh, we haven't even got.
I'm strong.
Oh, no, right here. If you draw the right words, the bad situation you've been in.
Exactly how I wanted my Charlie, I'm sick. Look, I'm sick. Miss Harkey. You guys said been typing and gardening. What are you doing? In the house. Wait, that's how you make house. Alright, stop. Well, my two little cousins,
So how can we find goodness in the consequences? Did the doctor help you? Was your mom there to help you? Draw this here, how we found goodness in this, okay? If you are done with your bad situation, raise your hand. Alright, well,
There.
so the best solution is
Then you're not going on in the house.
you draw someone helping you. So that's how you find goodness. You gotta do, you need to draw a picture like in the middle of the deck, you falling off. And you find goodness because someone helped us, right? You draw that here. Here, right? That's what your problem is. And the goodness is you said someone helped us, right? And you draw that here. Raise your hand when you're done with your bad situation. We're not done yet. You need to draw a bad situation better. Jack, you haven't started over here.
I love myself. I will be nice. Did you look up mine? No. Nice? Or did you hear Miss Murphy say that? You're good at this. 3, 2, 1. Burn it, burn it, burn it. What happened? Burn it. I didn't put enough on it. Oh, it's right there. Mine's right there.
Or you need to go to your desk. What did you draw?
Mine's 6. I'm throwing my mom. She got flat tire.
Okay, so how do we find goodness in that? Did